Alright, we are back, baby. Opening day. It's gonna be a grind. Sorry, this lighting is terrible. That's a little bit better. Yeah, here we are. The forest is echoing with side-by-sides right now. I got here pretty early, probably like 4:30. I think there's already been like 10 vehicles that I've seen, so yeah, we're gonna get after it today and head up, try and get away from everybody, but that'll be a challenge. So probably got my work cut in for us for this B tag season, so we shall see. I'm just getting to this clear cut. I'm hunting here, and I heard some cow calls below me, and there's a bull bugling below me. I'm not sure where he's at yet. I'm just gonna try and get in a better spot here. I got the rifle, so if I could get one to bugle, that would be pretty incredible. But I'm gonna get around here, get a little bit more into a better spot where I can just kind of see better. And hopefully he's down there feeding at the bottom of this clear cut. We've been down where he's bugling from before, and it's super duper elky, so I never was quite able to relocate that bull that bugled. He only bugled one time. I'm thinking he kind of dove off down into the timber, but he didn't seem too fired up, so I saw a hunter way above me, so I ended up going low, but I'm just gonna kind of head up and try and get on the little knob up there and probably hang out up there for a good chunk of the day and just glass haul this area and maybe get a nap in or something and just kind of hang out. Just glass them. I did spot an elk kind of over that way, but that is a quarter country mile away. I'm not really quite sure what it was either. It's kind of open but kind of thick over there. I'll keep looking, but I just didn't want to focus on it forever. So now I'm just keeping on scanning. I got a bull moose in my rangefinder right now, so that's kind of cool. So he's over in there somewhere. So there's definitely some animals moving around, kind of sort of. I'm just gonna sit here for probably an hour or two, eat some breakfast. I seen a couple of orange hats above me here, which that's fine. I'm gonna stay a little bit lower, but probably gonna head on over to there and glass that other drainage at last light for the evening, and then make my way back and kind of maybe try and hunt these clear cuts on the way out of here. So that's the plan. Alright, about 12:30. Hung out here for the first half of the day. Not a lot going on, so packed up, gonna head on over across this other little drainage over here and sit there for the afternoon. So we are glassing spot number 2. It's a smaller kind of little bowl here, but I've seen herds of elk over in there before. So I'm probably gonna stay here until close to last light and then start walking out, because there's a big clear cut on the way out of here too. So probably stay here till about 6 p.m. and start walking back and hit the other clear cut right before it gets last light. So yeah, here we are, just kind of sitting on a little road. Got the spotter, rifle, snacks, and this chair. damn near a wrap of opening day. Pretty boring. I stayed out here all day. I saw one elk, probably like 2,000 plus yards away. So yeah. I didn't really hear any gunshots on this side either, so yeah, I guess I'll got about 6 or 7 minutes of legal shooting light left, and I'm just making my way out of here back to the rig, so see if I can bump something on the way. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. What's up, back? Morning of day 2. Here again with my spotting scope. Just chilling. There's a lot of country to glass, so it's kind of hard, but trying to cover as much ground as I can. So this morning, there is a bull bugling. He bugled once, all the way over there. I've been over there before. It's tough. It's hard to get there. And it's a lot of that big, huge, like, tall brush. So if he was bugling a bunch, I'd probably maybe check it out, but so far, seen a couple of cows. Saw some cows down here, and then below me in this clear cut there was 8 cows this morning, but no spikes or nothing like that. But I also got I heard a few bugles over here, which is a spot I'm really familiar with. So yeah, I might put the spotting scope away tomorrow. I might archery style hunt them, because they're bugling on their own, and I don't know, glassing gets a little boring, so we shall see. Alright, here we are back at it. Heading to a new spot. It's about 12:30. I'm gonna go bop over to this other side. I've never been to this side before, so I'm gonna try it out. But this is kind of cool. Little trail through the reprod here, so just kind of making my way. Ran into some people from Alaska that were down here hunting. They were kind of having similar luck as me, and they've been in here the past few days, so not a lot of activity so far, but we'll see. I have a helper today. Oh, look. New spot, never been here before. We're gonna see what happens. Hell yeah. Morning spot, day 3. Cool spot, never been here before. Didn't see any elk though, but I think they were up there at one point, because we could smell them and hear a bunch of noise in the trees up here, so they're probably heading to their bedding area. But I saw a pretty nice buck right here too. He's like 140 yards. Definitely would have blasted that sucker, but I ain't got a deer tag, so yeah, we're just gonna slowly start heading out of here. Back at it. Nick's here. So we got 2 bulls over yonder. We're trying to get close. closer because it was about 700 yards through brush to kind of where they were at. So it's tough. It's thick in here. Trying to find the best way to make it happen, but we might head over there because he's bugling. I might go over there and cow call and see if we can get going, but it's tough. But we're trying. All right, Nick, I forgot to press record. So let's do that again. We just shot at a bull. It's about 450 yards over in that little pocket there. He gave us a teeny tiny window, and we kind of had to scramble to set up here. Nick was on this stump and I was behind him with my little quick sticks. But it was definitely a challenging shot with all of the brush in the angle and the hill that we're on. Here we go.
Holy shit.
Fucking dumped him
Let's
on
go.
the walking road.
Yes!
400. Are you that was a perfect heart shot. Oh, you turd.
Oh my god.
Dude, that's incredible.
Oh my god.
Oh, I can't believe it. Dude, I'm a...
Thank you, God.
Oh.
Thank you.
Dude, dude, that was perfect. Holy
Thank
shit.
you so much.
Holy crap, man. All right. Okay. That was cool. Look at that little 2-point. We'll take it. All right, well, here he is. A little 2x2. Not a spike though. Technically it's a raghorn. So we'll take it. That was a really good shot though. Right there, right behind the front shoulder. And that was at 450 yards. I think he shot him just like right there. And he just went whoop, whoop. It's going to be a warm day though, so we're going to get them all chopped up, put them in this little creek bottom here, and just start making shuttles. We got to go all the way over that other saddle, so it's probably at least a few miles for sure. So we know what we're doing for today now. Alrighty, I'm all notched up, tagged up. Keep on hearing leaves fall to my right. I think there's an elk down there, but there's not. Quartered, backstrap, neck meat. Got all the goodies. It's pretty hot today. The flies have been crazy. Luckily no bees though. All the shoulders and quarters look pretty good. A little bit of bloodshot on the front one, but not that bad. There's a rack. Just we're gonna shuttle them into the this little drainage north slope here, and then got pack mule Chris on the way. Hopefully lend us a hand. Okay, got front back all my gear. We're not going all the way with this, but we got Nick. He's up there. He's got a front and back head, scrap meat, and all of his gear. We're just gonna go up here to this creek and put all the quarters on the creek, and then slowly start shuttling them out of here, because this is way too much weight to go the whole way. I think I'd probably die. But yeah, hottest day. Trying to get this all cooled off here. Get them out and into the house and into the flower cooler, and freaking we'll see what time we're done. Might go out and go deer hunting tonight. I got a doe tag, but I don't know. Packing out elk is a lot of work. I don't know if I'm going to be coming back out elk hunting tonight, but we shall see. So, all right, made it here to our little creek bottom. So on a nice hot day, we definitely are trying to keep this meat cool the best we can. So this is a north slope, the creek here. I'll kind of show you what we did. This one was super easy for us to manage. So here's our quarters. Here's the creek running down. And we just, these wood sticks were already here. We just laid our quarters right here, right above the water. It's probably one of the cooler spots you're gonna get. So these are our two fronts and our back straps. We're gonna try and get the two hinds out and all of our gear this first load. And then we got the pack mule Christopher coming in. He's gonna try and, I bet you he'll grab both of these because he's not right in the head. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at here. If these weren't logs here, we'd probably hang it in one of these trees somehow, but this works perfect. Okay, all right, here we go. First load. Whew.
First load, baby.
Luckily we got this little non-motorized track here that this will legitimately lead us about 90% of the way, which is great. So it's got the little orange on there so he doesn't get blasted by someone. Alrighty, I'll keep you updated.
I don't know how far we have to go, but I see the saddle at least. I see where we gotta go. It's gotta go up a little ways. Heavy packed, but feels good. I was able to punch my mule deer tag in Washington 2 days ago. Shot a little 3x3 mule deer in central Washington with my family out at deer camp. Shout out to my brother for helping me get that guy out. And then 2 days later hit the elk woods. I feel kind of terrible because Garrett's been in here busting his butt every day, just waking up early, hiking the miles, sitting and glassing. The poor guy even brought a book. I mean, it's been truly crazy. So I had an opportunity today. God is so good, feeding my family for the whole year, 2 years in a row. Couldn't be more thankful. I'm sitting on top of the world right now, and this is just what I live for. It's so nice to have good friends, good family, group of people that support you to do this. My wife, my kids, Amy at home, she holds down the fort and doesn't complain or fuss about anything while I'm gone, and allows me to take time off to do what I love. So she is the reason I get to go out here and enjoy spending time in God's country. But yeah, that's the journey. We'll touch base with you guys soon. We're making our way up to the top. Sometimes I have to remind myself it's not a sprint. Just gotta take our time. There's a lot of flies out today. It's about 63 degrees in the sunshine. Feels hotter than that. Dump off our gear and then come back for round 2, which will be better. Maybe Chris likes to carry heavy stuff, so maybe he'll just carry it all for me. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. All right, see you guys soon.
All right, so we're here at a little saddle spot. Kind of stashed some of our meat here, and Nick and Chris went back down to get the two fronts. I'm shuttling from the saddle down to the four-wheeler. It only takes about 10-20 minutes. So I got my last load, heading down. Got Nick's rack. Hopefully he doesn't mind. Got the hoofs on still because we're lazy. Yeah, not a bad day. Been hunting the same spot. This is my 3rd time here this year, and I haven't seen really nothing. And today they were there, so I guess that's kind of what happens sometimes. It's right place, right time. But sorry, gnats. Yeah. All right, gotta ride out of here. Woo! Woo-hoo! Victory lap. Whoa! All right, back again with the solo show. I haven't hunted this spot yet this year, but it's kind of more of a still hunting kind of style. It's kind of just got a bunch of little openings on the way. Walking in. I've definitely seen elk kind of all throughout this spot here, and you can walk on this road for I mean quite a ways. So kind of just checking it out today. I haven't seen any elk yet. Cow season starts today. I might, yeah, we'll see. I need to find some first, and then I'll make that decision. But as of now, I'm just gonna keep on walking. Do this for the morning, and try and make a game plan for later. Well, I'm getting a little sick of walking, so trying out the bike. Be cool if it was electric, but it's not. I still have to pedal. But it'll save me about 1.5 miles, especially on the downhill. Freaking giving her hell. Evening kind of coming to a close here. I think I heard a crappy bugle come from over there. I might walk over that way tomorrow morning. We'll see though. It's supposed to be pretty rainy tomorrow. Alright, it's me here again. Pretty crappy conditions today. So much better in this GoPro. I should just use this thing as glass. Because I can't even see that hillside real life. Yeah, it's been raining, windy, foggy. There's also a note on the gate coming up here that it's going to be closed today at 11. Because they have to do road work, so looks like I have to be out of here by then, so I have to sit here and try and get this fog to leave so I can actually see something. So until then, I'm just going to kind of sit right here in class and hang out for a bit. Yeah, pretty cold, windy, crappy day. Alright, and the feedings continue. I was heading up there. I don't think I am anymore. It's pretty crappy out here. And just saw 2 guys up there anyways. They're on a side-by-side. I made a shot like 6 times. So they must be with the family, because non-motorized area, they must have permission or something though. So today sucked. Did about 12 miles in the rain. I'm gonna take a break for a couple days. I'm getting pretty burnt out, so yeah. Right, is back for another solo day of pain. Took a little bit of time off, went back to work for a bit. It is Sunday the 20th. Heading back up and over. Today looks like it's gonna be a nice day, but tomorrow looks like crap, so I definitely wanted to sleep in today, but I got up because I'll probably take tomorrow off just because I may be a sissy, but hunting in the pouring rain in the brush all day just isn't the most fun. So then head up this morning, probably sit till about midday. If there's not nothing going on, I'll probably head back. I got a lot of things to do at the house because winter's coming and I've been at the work and I've been hunting the whole time. So it's probably like 10:30. Just gonna head back. I do think some elk bedded down up here though, so I might kind of sit and just cow call for a little bit, see if there's anything going on, but it's October 20th. I don't think anything will happen, but I might try. Yeah, it's supposed to be hot again today, 73. So I'll probably come back out on Tuesday, and that'll be my last day for the rifle. And I have a muzzleloader season in like December that I might come try out. But yeah, kind of a pretty boring season. Only seen an elk with a horn one day. That is it. Alright, mule deer. Elk hunting's been a little slow, so did a little dope patrol today. Heck yeah. Got my antlerless second deer tag, so switched it up a bit tonight and got a cool little mule deer doe. It's actually pretty good size too. I'm pretty excited about this, so made a nice double lung shot right there with the 270, so heck yeah. Got the truck here, little Ernie's parked right up there. Got some meat in the freezer, baby. Alright, last day of rifle season for me, and Mother Nature is showing off. There's Caleb, he's hunting deer today. So I'm hoping it clears up here eventually, but it's cold, it's windy, and it's foggy, so not ideal so far. Okay. Alright, cleared up a little bit, which was nice, but it's getting to be midday now, so haven't spotted any elk anywhere in here. And there's also a couple of blue jean wearers down there, so they're kind of right in the middle of it all. So that'll probably be a wrap. I'll probably come back for the muzzleloader season in December, but got a Washington elk we're gonna go try out now. That won't go very well, but we're gonna try. So this is it for Idaho. It has been very silly.
All right, so opening day for my rifle season, and I figured I would go after today's hunt and go to Garrett's and get the cameras and use the cameras and stuff and get you guys updated. But yeah, out here, and I spooked 15 elk this morning walking in. It was really dark. I couldn't tell what had horns and what didn't, and I only had maybe 3 seconds. They basically met me on the logging road coming in here. But yeah, so then I kept on walking, found another group of elk, a couple cows, glassed it up, took a video of that, and then I was like, well, I guess I'll keep walking. And then I thought, well, I'm gonna keep, was that a horn? And so I pulled up the binos again, and it was Spike. So climbed up on that log over there. Let's zoom you in here. Climbed up on that log right there, and he was right there. Took a couple pokes at him, and we got a bull down. So I'm super stoked for that. Super stoked. Meeting the freezer, feeding the family, and I got Nick, Dawn heading in. They're gonna help me out, and I'm gonna start quartering them up, get them down to the road, and meet them there. So anyways, a freaking super awesome day. Super pumped. It was a long season. I know that's really hard on the wife and the family, and for me to be gone as much as I was, but yeah, I couldn't be more happy with this nice little spike bull. So yeah, he's decent. Anyways, till next year, we'll hopefully get some more stuff next year. Deuces. Little bull.